midfielder, in case there is the opportunity. At the moment, I'm told that there is nothing concrete into it, also because I think even if all of this happens, the financial will be a really special package. So look, at the moment, nothing into it. Also about Arsenal, because the market for Arsenal is not over yet. We will see what's going to happen with the Eberechi Eze story in the next days and weeks after the release clause expired. But in terms of
the football transfer market is buzzing with excitement as Arsenal Football Club continues to make waves in the summer transfer window of 2025, with Crystal Palace's superstar midfielder Eberechi Eze emerging as a top target for the Gunners. Renowned transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has provided fresh insights into Arsenal's pursuit of the 27-year-old England international, revealing key details about the potential £68 million deal that could see Eze don the iconic red and white of Arsenal. This transfer saga, laden with intrigue and high stakes, underscores Arsenal's ambition to bolster their squad under manager Mikel Arteta as they aim to challenge for the Premier League title and beyond in the 2025-26 season. Eberechi Eze has been a standout performer for Crystal Palace, earning widespread acclaim for his flair, versatility, and ability to influence games in the final third. His remarkable 2024-25 season, where he notched an impressive 25 goal contributions, goals and assists in 43 appearances, culminated in him scoring the winning goal in Crystal Palace's historic FA Cup final triumph, the club's first major trophy. This stellar campaign has made Eze a sought-after talent, with Arsenal leading the race to secure his signature. According to Romano, Arsenal have been in constant contact with Eze's representatives, indicating a strong desire to bring the attacking midfielder to the Emirates Stadium. However, negotiations with Crystal Palace have yet to progress to club-to-club talks, adding a layer of complexity to the deal as the transfer window nears its September 1, 2025 deadline. The financial aspect of the potential transfer is a critical focal point. Eze's contract with Crystal Palace reportedly includes a £68 million release clause, which was believed to have expired earlier in August 2025. This development means Arsenal can no longer trigger the clause directly and must negotiate a fee with Palace, who are known for driving a hard bargain, especially for their star player. Reports suggest Arsenal value Eze at around £55 million and are hopeful for securing a deal below the £68 million mark, potentially through a structured payment plan. For instance, sources indicate Arsenal have agreed to an initial payment of £30 million, with the remaining £38 million to be paid in installments over 2 years, though Palace are pushing for the full fee to be settled within a shorter time frame. These financial negotiations highlight the delicate balance Arsenal must strike to land their target without overextending their budget, especially after spending £208 million on other signings this summer. Romano's updates emphasize that Eze is keen on the move to Arsenal, a factor that could prove pivotal in negotiations. The player's openness to joining the Gunners aligns with his ambition to take the next step in his career, moving from a mid-table Premier League side to a club competing for major honors. Arsenal's project under Arteta, characterized by a blend of youth and experience, is an attractive proposition for Eze, who could thrive in a system that values creativity and attacking fluidity. Romano has noted that Eze is considered the perfect player to add to Arsenal's squad, particularly for his ability to operate as a dynamic number 10 or on the left wing, providing competition and rotation for players like Martin Odegaard, Kai Havertz, and Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal's transfer strategy this summer has been nothing short of ambitious. The club has already secured high-profile signings, including Victor Gyökeres, £63.5 million from Sporting CP, Martin Zubimendi, Noni Madueke, Christian Mosquera, Christian Norgard, and Kepa Arrizabalaga for a combined outlay of over £157.8 million. These acquisitions reflect Arteta's vision of building a versatile, robust squad capable of competing on multiple fronts. However, with such significant spending, Arsenal are also focused on balancing the books by offloading fringe players, which could provide additional funds for the Eze deal. Players like Jakub Kiwior and Reiss Nelson have been linked with exits, with Nelson even rumored to be part of a potential deal for Eze, though Crystal Palace reportedly rejected an initial offer of £48 million plus Nelson. The pursuit of Eze is not without its challenges. Crystal Palace, aware of Eze's importance to their squad, are unlikely to let him go without a fight. His ability to dribble past defenders, create chances, and score crucial goals makes him a cornerstone of their team, and his departure would leave a significant void. Moreover, Arsenal's interest in other creative midfielders, such as RB Leipzig's Xavi Simons, suggests they're keeping their options open, though Romano has clarified that Eze remains higher on their priority list. The Arsenal's hesitation to meet Palace's full £68 million valuation could complicate matters, especially as the transfer window clock ticks down. If Arsenal failed to secure Eze before the deadline, they risk missing out on a player who could elevate their attacking output and add a new dimension to their play. Eze's potential role at Arsenal is worth exploring in detail. His versatility allows him to play as an attacking midfielder, winger, or even in a deeper playmaking role, offering Arteta tactical flexibility. His ball-carrying ability, demonstrated by his success in winning ground duels, notably 3 in a draw against Arsenal in April 2025, complements Arsenal's high-pressing, possession-based style. Eze's flair and knack for mazy dribbles could make him a fan favorite at the Emirates, while his goal-scoring prowess, evidenced by his FA Cup final heroism, adds a clinical edge to Arsenal's attack. Integrating Eze into a squad already boasting talents like Gyökeres, Martinelli, and Odegaard could create a formidable offensive unit, capable of breaking down even the most stubborn defenses. The broader context of Arsenal's transfer window also sheds light on their pursuit of Eze. The club's third consecutive runners-up finish in the Premier League has fueled Arteta's determination to close the gap on rivals like Manchester City. The signings of Gyökeres and Zubimendi address key areas in attack and midfield, but Eze's addition would provide the creative spark needed to unlock tight defenses. Romano has hinted that Arsenal's market activity is far from over, with the club actively monitoring other targets, such as Rennes' young centre-back Jeremy Jacquet, to bolster their defensive depth. However, Eze remains the top target, underscoring his importance to Arteta's long-term vision. Social media platforms, particularly X, are abuzz with speculation and excitement about Eze's potential move. Posts from various sources suggest Arsenal are going all in for the Palace star, with some claiming initial offers have been made and negotiations are intensifying. While these posts reflect the sentiment among fans and pundits, they also highlight the uncertainty surrounding the deal, with Palace's firm stance on their valuation creating a sticking point. The inclusion of performance-related add-ons in potential deals, as mentioned in some X posts, could be a way for Arsenal to bridge the gap between their £55 million valuation and Palace's £68 million demand. As the transfer window enters its final weeks, the clock is ticking for Arsenal to finalize a deal for Eze. The expiration of his release clause has shifted the dynamics, giving Palace more leverage in negotiations. Arsenal's ability to structure a deal that satisfies Palace's demands while staying within their financial framework will be crucial. Romano's updates suggest optimism within the Arsenal camp, but the lack of club-to-club talks as of August 7, 2025, indicates there's still work to be done. If successful, Eze's arrival could mark a significant coup for Arsenal, signaling their intent to compete at the highest level. In summary, the pursuit of Eberechi Eze represents a bold statement of intent from Arsenal as they look to build a squad capable of ending their Premier League title drought. Fabrizio Romano's insights reveal a complex negotiation process, with financial considerations, player interest, and strategic fit all playing a role. Eze's potential £68 million transfer could be a defining moment in Arsenal's summer, adding a dynamic, creative force to an already impressive squad. As the transfer window deadline looms, all eyes will be on Arsenal and Crystal Palace to see if they can strike a deal that brings the talented midfielder to the Emirates Stadium, ready to light up the Premier League